What's going on YouTube, it's Mike here. Today guys, in this video, I'm going to be giving you a setup tour for the beginning of 2015. Here we go. So now our journey of the tour begins with, of course, my setup, the desk. Now this desk is actually two desks, the IKEA Galant with T-legs. I bought this just about a month and a half ago, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. It's where my entire setup sits right now, and I gotta say, so far it's going really well. It's much different compared to what I previously had, that old wood L-shaped desk. So we'll go from right to left on the desk, and so the first part is actually one of the two speakers. This is the right channel speaker. It's from an old Sony stereo set, but I brought it back to life with this really cool hi-fi amplifier speaker converter I got recently. We also have my Yeti microphone by Blue Microphones. It's a microphone I've been using for 2 years with a Samsung pop filter. Here's my iPhone 6 Plus connected and charging with this really cool wire holder. I'm going to leave a link of it down in the description. I forget what it's called, but it's really, really useful. Now on the top here we have two full 1080p 1920 by 1080p resolution 21.5-inch AOC monitors. I got both of these a couple months ago, and so far I absolutely love them. And also I have them sitting on top of this black monitor stand that I made completely myself. And right under that, I have my gold 16GB iPad mini Wi-Fi model and that stereo amplifier we were just talking about, which converted my old stereo speakers to some really cool desktop speakers. Right under that, we also have the Apple Magic Trackpad, the wireless keyboard, and my brand new Logitech MX Performance mouse. So far, I'm absolutely loving this guy. It's much better than what I was using, which is an older Logitech mouse. It's a lot faster, speedier. It just feels really good too. It's got a really odd shape. And over here we have the left channel speaker, and together these put out some really nice sound, acoustics with a lot of bass. Now right here in the corner on the left we have the star of the show. This is the guy that powers it all, my 13-inch Retina MacBook Pro, late 2013. I got this guy over the summer, refurbished from Apple. I gotta say, I absolutely love it. It's got a processor clocked at 2.6 GHz, Intel Core i5. It's got 8 gigs of RAM and 500 gig SSD storage. And so far, I'm really, really loving it. It pretty much just gets everything done that I need, and it powers up everything. It's what makes the content you see here on the channel. Only downfall is I wish I could upgrade the RAM, which is soldered into the logic board. Now this guy you don't see often. This is my late 2012 iMac. This basically has an Intel Core i7 processor, also 8 gigs of RAM, and has a 1 terabyte SSD storage. Now this I don't really use often for video production or anything that matter. This is actually my dad's computer, and he likes to come in here a lot and get his work done, so I let him do that. He's got a wired keyboard as well as a standard USB mouse. I think it's Logitech, I don't know off the top of my head. And it's also got a really cool speaker bar on the bottom that puts out some incredible sound. It just kills crappy little speakers that are put into these iMacs these days. But this is the thinnest model. They still make this one, and honestly I think it's a really good computer. I want to move away from my MacBook and move to that, maybe hook this up with my monitor someday, but the current setup's fine for now. Now, it's pretty basic down here. I got our Canon printer down here, as well as a lot of wires. They're kind of messy. I control them the best I can, but it's just kind of difficult to do with this much space. I need to manage it better. So that's pretty much it for the desk portion of the setup. I feel like I'm a lot more productive with this new setup, and I enjoy making content a lot more. I'm looking forward to taking this further with the channel in the coming year for 2015. Let's move on. Now, I'm sure a lot of you who have viewed my videos for a long time know what this is. This is the infamous wall of boxes. This has gotten very small compared to what it used to be. It's just some of my favorite tech products because, I don't know, I don't want to throw them out. And in the corner right here, with my Xbox One box and some equipment, I recently unboxed that. And then over here, right here, is where you see a lot of products filmed, as well as other videos such as top iOS 7 and 8 Cydia tweaks. This is kind of like the filming table, studio, production, whatever you want to say. I got 2 lights at the top that I want to soon replace with soft boxes. I need to. And then I have my bar mount that I built over the summer. And then this giant desk is the review table. And under that I just have a bunch of crap that I am yet to clean up, boxes and all sorts of stuff like that. See some Christmas lights. Right in the back over there you can see that I have numerous passes from previous YouTube events, the last 2 VidCons, as well as Playlist Live Tri-State here in Secaucus, New Jersey. Now right over here is a section that recently I put a little bit more effort into, and this is what I guess you could say the gaming setup, suite, studio, whatever the heck you want to say. I have a full 1080p JVC TV sitting on top of a stand that I actually recently built, and so right under that is actually stowed my Xbox One. This is brand new, your standard 500 gig console, no connect. See, I have some controllers over there, and so this is a pretty cool setup. This is where I do my gaming now most of the time. I can't hook up an HDMI cable to my Xbox One on my monitors, and I'd rather have a bigger TV. On the left over there, we have my case-modded Xbox 360, which is no longer in use in place of the Xbox One. I have some games down there, some old CDs, because who the hell uses CDs, as well as drawers with personal stuff, electronics, wires, and the top drawer, my everyday uses. So I could quickly grab them. So this section's kind of come to life more. I'm seeing myself sit there a lot more, and I can versatilely move my chair back and forth to play games or work on the computer. And then right above that, we have some posters, one from Playlist Live, another about the Ashton Kutcher Jobs movie. On the top there is a promo, Happy Birthday 1984-2014 Mac thing. Down here we have our Apple News board, some pictures and stuff like that. And I just kind of keep it all bunched up there. Not a lot of people ever see that side. That's where I'm doing some stuff, or there's just a little bit of setup. Now, on the wall next to the iMac, I have two important things framed and hung up. One is a picture of me and my dad in front of the Apple Store, in front of a long line, and then a news article with me and my dad. We did a story in there about being online for the iPhone 6. Now, to some of you, this might not seem like a big deal, but it's a tradition for me and my dad every year to line up for the new iPhone. The iPhone 6 was the most hectic release ever, and it was pretty awesome that they actually put us in the newspaper, and they took pictures of us, they put it up on northjersey.com. It was a really fun and cool experience, and it means a lot to me that my dad is dedicated to helping me, so I figured I'd frame them up and yeah, show them off whenever people stop by. And then all the way in the top by the window, I have this red subscribe pillow. A lot of YouTubers have this. This is made by Throwboy. It's a must-have if you're a YouTuber. I suggest getting one. So that just about does it for my setup tour for the beginning of 2015. It's very different from what you've seen in previous years for my setup tours. I know a lot of you guys like these, so I figured I'd have to come back this time around with such a fresh new update for the beginning of the year and show you exactly what's going on over here in the MikesiOSHelp studio. So you can see a lot of updates, a lot of familiar things going on, but some new stuff as well. I'm really excited to produce my content in here, work hard, and of course have fun and make some really cool stuff for you guys to enjoy. So thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please be sure to smash that like button below, leave your comments on your thoughts about it, and well, who could forget, you're gonna have to click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.